this video, we're going to take a look at an AP Calculus AB multiple choice question. For x is greater than or equal to 0, the horizontal line y equals 2 is an asymptote for the graph of the function of f. Which of the following statements must be true? All right, and again, with these multiple choice questions, as soon as they throw in there must be true, that's the part where you're going to have to, several of these things might be true, but can you draw a picture that would counter one of those, so to force the must be true? All right, so before even starting to look at these choices, I would probably set up a graph. I'm going for x is greater than 0, so really I only need to focus on the right-hand side here. And I've got a horizontal line at y equals 2. So right in there is 2. I have a horizontal line, and it's an asymptote. Okay, so right now, that's the only thing that they have absolutely positively guaranteed us. Okay, now, could we draw some type of function? All right, are there different types of functions? We could have, maybe some portion of like a flipped exponential curve here, or part of a rational function going along here that would use this as a horizontal asymptote. All right, so let's just start looking at these. F of 0 equals 2. All right, well, there's no guarantee that f of 0 is going to equal 2. All right, I can, which is kind of the key to this whole question is, all right, we generally tell people, okay, you can never cross an asymptote. You can never cross an asymptote. That is true of vertical asymptotes. Functions can never cross vertical asymptotes. However, that is not the case with horizontal ones. A function could cross a horizontal asymptote. So, in theory, f of 0 could be 2 because my function could come over here, come up, and then come down here and use this as a horizontal asymptote. So it could be, but I'm not necessarily guaranteed. The function does not equal 2 for all values of x. Okay, so for that same reason, all right, I'm not guaranteed because functions are allowed to cross horizontal asymptotes. So I can't absolutely positively guarantee that. All right, f of 2 is undefined, so f of 2 would be here, undefined. Well, maybe, all right. If the function came down and touched right here and then had a hole right there, okay, could be, but can't be guaranteed there. The limit as x approaches 2 is infinity. Well, again, I don't have enough pieces of information. If there happened to be a vertical asymptote there also, then maybe that could be true. But there again, I cannot assume or add anything to the question. All right, the last one here, the limit as x approaches infinity of f of x equals 2. We know this is a horizontal asymptote. All right, so by definition of horizontal asymptotes, you can use the limit as x approaches infinity to equal those. All right, so could this be, and my hand drawing probably is not going to be the best, could this be some function that oscillates around, and then as it gets out here, it gets really, really close to that horizontal asymptote, then thus the limit as x approaches infinity of the function equals 2. All right, so again, while my hand drawing here is not very good, the idea of our function could be oscillating around this horizontal asymptote and then ultimately get, as x approaches infinity, get out here infinitely close to it to where it then settles down and just approaches there. So again, each of these scenarios could be true, all right, but the thing is it must be true. So then we really have to x this one out, x this one out, x this one out, x that one out, because you cannot guarantee those are true. The only thing that you can absolutely positively guarantee there is the last one, the limit as x approaches infinity of f of x is equal to 2. Definitely, thanks for watching. If the videos are helping, please share with your friends so they can benefit too. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Thanks.